What's everybody doing out there in the YouTube land? How you doing? It's me again, obviously. Unless I'm a clone. Unless this is CGI and I've already been taken out because I'm waking people up. Then it's not me. Then it's someone else completely. But it is me, though. Calm down. I appreciate you panicking there for a second. I feel the love. Thank you. So I recently spoke to a fellow who follows my Woke as Fuck podcast.
The Woke as Podcast. Are you ready to get woke?
He asked me a good question, and he said, basically, he was also trying to wake some of his friends up, and he was getting a lot of resistance. His friends were like, he'll send them a movie or he'll send them something, be like, hey, you should watch this. Hey, here's what's up. Here's what's going on in the world. And they're like, nah, this is bullshit. They're very resistant. They won't watch the things. And so he's basically asking me, like, how do I help people wake up to really what's happening on planet Earth in terms of, various things, how it's really run, the financial system, medical system, the food, and just the control system, the media, like all this stuff. If you've been waking up, you already know, right? You know what's going on. We've been lied to a lot about like almost everything. The sky's blue. Yep. Water is wet. True. And there's dogs and cats, and they're different. That's true. But pretty much everything else has been a big fat lie. And so it's a very interesting question too, because this has been my big struggle, honestly, for many, many years now. It's been a huge frustration for me because I see people and they're really just like on many levels, and there's really two awakenings you can have. There's the awakening to how 3D the planet works, like who's running the show, who's pulling the strings, you know what I'm saying, like who's funding what. There's that stuff, you know what I'm saying, and there's the spiritual awakening, different thing. Now he was talking just about the 3D, like how the planet works awakening, and it is frustrating when people are really, really, really asleep and they don't even want to know. And up till this point in history, it almost didn't matter because like economy was working, there was food to eat. In most countries, obviously, the system doesn't work for poor people. If you're in Africa right now or in India or a lot of places, it's not working. You're getting fucked over big time. But at least in the Western countries, you're like, it's not so bad, right? But actually, if you really dig in, it is bad. Tons of people are dying that are overweight. But tons of people are on antidepressants and are unhappy. Tons of suicides. Heart disease, malpractice, like doctors are killing people because the medical system is so corrupt and it doesn't teach the doctors how to really help people get healthy and fix their immune system and heal. It doesn't heal the cause of the disease. They just give you painkillers, or they go, they'll saw something off or chop something off, but they won't actually, it's not holistic. So there's so many things that are wrong, right? But if you were healthy and you had a decent job and you had enough money to pay your rent and buy food and stuff like that, you'd be like, whatever. You could just be like, well, life is okay. I don't have to worry about it. But right now, this is why so many people are waking up. It's not okay for anyone right now. Most people, not most, but like a huge amount of people have lost their jobs. Everybody's being affected in that they're stuck in their home. They can't go out. They can't have fun. Can't express themselves. In India, people are getting beaten up for leaving their houses and buying food. This shit is insane because the prime minister forgot to tell the police, oh yeah, we'll let people out to buy food. Yeah. 3 weeks, stay at home. Well, okay, yeah, maybe we forgot something there. What a moron. Sorry. I know, and you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but holy shit, that's unbelievable. So everybody has to wake up now. You don't really have a choice because like you can see the rollout of the fascism, forced vaccinations, giving everybody like stimulus checks because they're all losing their job, being desperate to this government organization. To eat and to live and to get permission to leave your house, for them to tell you what you have to put in your body. Guys, this is global tyranny. That's what this is. That's why. People are seeing that. The good news is, it's never been easier to wake up than now. Because when Bill Gates goes on there, he's just like, yeah, we're just gonna everyone is gonna stay at home until we get a vaccine and it's gonna be mandatory. Hey guys, guess what? It's wake up time. It's wake up time. There's no later now. Wake up time is now. That's the time to do it. So the answer to the question is, don't worry too much because everybody's going to wake up eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point you're going to start asking questions. So don't panic and just come from a place of love. That's all it is. Just be like, hey, bro, yeah, you really think we're being told? Do you trust the media, bro? Do you think what the media is saying is 100% true? What percent? Here's a fun question to ask people. What percentage of the stuff mainstream media tells us do you think is true? Just ask people. Hey, 50%? 70%? 10%? Most people are clued up enough where they'll be like, probably not that much, probably 20%, 30%. Yeah. Would you like to know what the other 80% is? And when you start waking up to on one level, then that's a cascade reaction, and people will start to look into other stuff themselves. But you got to give people that little crumb first, where they're like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what the crumb is. It's like one thing. We've all got our stuff going on, and it's not for us as individuals to judge anyone else's level of awakening or how quickly it's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're all on our own journey. Respect everybody. Everybody's an autonomous, sovereign being. Everybody is infinite God consciousness in this little temporary body that we're in, and they deserve to have their experience, their journey, on their own terms, and that's fine. So that's my rule. I try and stick to that. It's difficult to keep my mouth shut sometimes. It really is, when people are like, the government loves us. They would never hurt us. And I'm like, what? But I do my best. And just have faith. Everybody will get there in the end. Everybody will wake up. Everybody will come back to source. It's all good, baby. It's all good. So that would be my answer. And if you like that, please share this video, like it, do whatever the hell you got to do to get it out there, because I'm trying to help people in a gentle, loving way, waking people the fuck up. Not just on my spiritual podcast, but on YouTube videos as well with the comedy.
It's a scam. The West is a scam. Just put your hand up if you realize the West, it's a scam. It's a fucking scam. Everyone knows. It's not just me.
This May 31st, I am running Comedy Therapy. Why should you care? Because this course will allow you to make fun of yourself, to write jokes about your life, your trauma, all the crap you've been through.
I had a tough childhood, man. It was really fucked up. Okay, I was the only kid I ever met that was actively trying to get kidnapped.
And it's hilarious. You're going to feel so much lighter. You're going to feel like you've been through an intense healing experience. And after this course, you'll be able to connect way deeper and more authentically with other people. It'll be good for your personal life, your friendships, your dating, even your business life. Communication skills and authenticity are the greatest and most powerful currency these days. So please, if that sounds like it might be interesting, click the link below, and maybe I'll see you on the inside.